Juan.
You know, I had a problem with that once. I used some ointment and it went away.
The silly Don Juan, he fooled him. And Nick Halen dancing, wow. Well, and it was enough to aggravate Don Juan and enough to get this matchup started as the Nitro Nick Halen takes the arm of Don Juan. Arm drag takeover and another beautifully executed and a beautiful drop kick.
Nitro Nick has definitely mastered the drop kick, one of the finest drop kicks here at Wildside. And Don Juan, almost within 40 seconds, has had enough of Nitro Nick Halen. Chris Marvel wants to slow down the momentum of Halen. I can't say I blame him. Chris Marvel, obviously the cooler head of the Texas Treats, which means he's not the guy who came up with the name.
No, but he dances, and that's just as bad.
Chris Marvel dances too. I'm glad I don't want to see that. As Jay Fury almost immediately tripping up Marvel. Marvel being rocked by the sensational Jay Fury. Oh, beautiful! Oh, that drop kick and landing on your feet. That stuff, that always slays me.
And a nice Hurricane Rana by Jay Fury. Double hip toss, bringing Juan back up. Double Uranagi.
Oh, within the 5 count. Nitro Nick now unloading on the face of Chris Marvel.
Tag made into Don Juan. There's the roll up.
Unbeknownst though to Nick Halen now.
Oh, and a nasty drop kick by Don Juan.
Which didn't involve dancing. But I think Don Juan would be more than happy to dance on the face of Nitro Nick Halen. But Halen now responds, series of chops. Which Don Juan turns into an opportunity to dropping the back of Halen across his own knee. Hey, Jay Fury, you need to cool your jets, my friend.
Oh, Chris Marvel. Death from above. Only a 2.
No tag made between Marvel and Juan. He heard one, but obviously Speedy Nelson heard one, but that didn't really take place. Oh, thunderous elbow. And Nitro Nick finding himself on the receiving end of a lot of punishment, courtesy of the Texas Treats. Remember when teams had really great names like Powers of Pain and
the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express, and now we have the Texas
Treats.
Friggin' Treats.
Terrific. Wrestling is doomed. I kid, of course.
Well, not when you got guys like Nitro Nick Halen and the sensational Jay Fury. But the Texas Treats doing a number here. Oh, good grief.
And before even a 1 count could be made, Jay Fury in the break of that pin attempt.
Texas Treats with a nasty double team maneuver. I believe they call that the Houston Ho-Ho.
You're kidding me.
I really was kidding about that.
Oh, terrific. You're just...
Nice clothesline by Don Juan.
Nitro Nick Halen finding himself in a familiar position of needing to tag Jay Fury ASAP.
Oh, hard crossbody by Nick Halen.
Well, perhaps not as high as you want. A quick roll up from Halen.
Don Juan catches the boot to the midsection, tag back out to Chris Marvel.
And Chris Marvel sending the head of Nitro Nick into the turnbuckle. Is quick reversal. Chris Marvel turns it into an opportunity for himself, but Nitro Nick finds a way out of that predicament.
Nitro Nick Halen with his own Enza Fury there. I believe Chris Marvel was knocked out cold. Well, that ends a fury from Nick Halen, borrowing a move from his tag team partner. And knocking down Juan Cuckoo.
Well, Don Juan is cuckooing up, but Chris Marvel doesn't. Probably wants to be the sane one of the bunch. As Don Juan rolling his partner out of harm's way. Don Juan facing this matchup with a renewed sort of vigor. Meets up with a drop kick from the sensational Jay Fury. What appears to be it's a tag, a genuine tag to Nitro Nick Halen.
Fury plants him. Here comes Halen with the splash. That's going to be all for the treat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the team of Nitro Nick Halen and the sensational Jay Fury.